through the trail course too. All right, you guys, this is Clever. If you guys remember, he came in here. He was three-legged lame. He was dead lame on the right hind. He was very, very thin. We've had him up in the barn. We braided his mane and tail. We've been worming him, refeeding him, and now he's to the point that we definitely think the back foot has healed. He does have a very large abscess that has been draining in the back of the right hind, and that's what made him lame. He is getting better. They said that this was a national show horse. He is part saddlebred and part Arabian. I don't see it. I think if anything, maybe he's part Arabian, part quarter horse. But he was being shown by a little girl in the Western riding classes. He does have a walk, trot, canter, and a lead change according to the note. Beautiful walk, trot, canter, and beautiful lead changes. Automatic on his leads. And I can tell you that Jess has a halter on that's really too loose. And he is able to be moved around no problem. Hey, Jacob, will you just kind of guide her over the trail course? She might not need your help. Ooh. Well, that's the big way up, but way to go. Jess is like, huh? Yeah? I mean, he's a very good boy. He is going to be on the website. Jacob, you're supposed to go through the noodles. Shit. My husband is, of course, on the phone, not paying. Jess is like, can we get off the phone? I'm not a science experiment. You're all right. We've done this with him. This is not his first rodeo. I didn't think that she needed your help, but I didn't want to put her in the position to not have it. I really didn't think she needed Jacob's help to do that because he's been through it a couple of times already. Oh, nice little trot. Oh. Okay, you guys, so the right hind foot, what we were told is that it has, you know, that abscess. Obviously, it's at the hairline. It is going to have to grow out. This is a very high-end horse that was worth a lot of money. He is a show horse. He is a young horse. He's under 10 years old from what we were told. Again, walk, trot, canter, flying, lead changes. He was just really poor, had a horrible, horrible hind foot abscess. He stayed in a stall. When it busted, it oozed and oozed, and we did have to start him on Uniprim this last week. So I guess it's not really been quite a week. I know. But I mean, you guys, will you just stop, back him up, and turn him around? This halter is honestly too tight, so she's only got neck rope pressure. She really doesn't have any pressure on his nose, so it's more like she's riding him bridleless, to be honest. Yeah, there's just the rope hits the neck before. And he does have a fancy one-hand turnaround, and he is fancy in the turnaround. Yeah, this is a horse that if we put in a slinky and we put 250 more pounds on him, and I'm talking have him fat, slick, and let that foot heal, this is obviously a $6,500, $7,500 horse. This is a very, very, very high-end show horse. He's got a great headset. He's never pulled on her. He's done everything she asked. She can walk him back up through the trail course without Jacob this time, so y'all can see. He is going to be on the website. What do you think you want for him as is? Okay, go ahead, Jess. Jacob said he's going to price him at $1,750 as is. So you're buying him with, and I can show you, hold him right there, Jess. Let me zone in on this little back foot. You can see right there, he automatically picks it up. This is where the abscess is on the inside of that heel. It is still draining. Go ahead, Jess. What the vet said was when Tyler comes back to put 4 shoes on him with pads, and we're going to put a pad on that back foot with foot packing. No, come on, sir. Over the bridge. Whoa. Well, that was... No, Jess, that was... He literally followed me. Yeah. He literally followed me off the bridge. Come on, sir. Through the middle.
He's one of those friends.
Yeah, he's you. He's you. Jess, you and him have the same. Do not follow me off the damn bridge. He's like, but I'm going to. And I'm like, do not. Okay. He did follow me directly off that bridge. No. Go through. There you go. That was so funny. Look where he just followed me. He followed my footprints right off, and I'm like, no. Jess is like, man down. Never mind, I'm fine. Never mind, I'm fine. And he wants...
What y'all name him?
I don't remember. We did name him.
Hashtag.
Hashtag is what his name should be. He has beautiful, listen, his tail has been braided. We just took it out. It drags the ground about this far. His mane is all the way down past the shoulder.
Brushing it with our fingers to not pull it out.
I know, but look, we've got a wind knot just from our one little...
No, I literally brushed it yesterday.
Yeah, Jess has been brushing it. She took it out of all the braids yesterday and brushed it. Yeah, he's got... I can promise you when Jess gets off, she'll go in there and fix it all up again. Super, super nice horse, you guys. And again, that foot... we need to put a pad because what has happened is where it busted is underneath it, there's a gap in the sole where that abscess was. And it just has to continue to get better. Jacob wants to name him Hashtag. That's a famous cutting horse, but it's fine. That's what we'll call him. And we'll get him online. So I've been calling him Clever.
Yeah.
I like that. It's now Hashtag. Jacob comes and changes their names. So he's going to be online for $17.50. He's available right now. First come, first serve. We're going to take a picture of him as soon as Jess slides off. He is a youth suitable show horse. You will have to continue to soak the foot, and it will continue to get better. We do know what's wrong. It's not a unknown lameness. It's definitely in the foot, and it will grow out, and he will be fine. You could probably vault on him for sure. Yeah, for sure. This is going to be the deal of the century for the right home. So we'll get him online, and he has gained a lot of weight. You know how I can really tell? Because right here, it's starting to look right here. He's starting to fill out right here on these sides. And all this hair's coming off like, oh yeah, we're headed in the right direction now. And as soon as he sells, we'll reworm him one more time, and that'll help him as well. But a very fancy, one hand broke, great horse. It said walk, trot, canter, flying, lead changes, and has been a youth show horse is what it said in the Western riding. And I can see that. Like when Jess was riding him just right there in this, he had a great little low headset. And when he, yeah, he did. And every time he wanted to pick up a little trot with her, and it was a very fancy little trot. We just want to protect that foot. So anyway, super, super nice horse. Very, very, very user friendly, and would love a home.